Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel at Ease No Media, where we discuss media related topics at ease. So today in this video we will be discussing about a very important topic in mass communication, advertising research. Whether you are a student preparing for your semester or NTUGC NET, this is going to be very useful. So stay tuned till the end. What is advertising research? Let's start with the basic. Advertising research is a type of marketing research which focuses on studying and evaluating the effectiveness of advertisements. It helps advertisers to make their ad compelling more. They make their ad more efficient. Every company is making advertisement, so it helps to make it more efficient. The advertisement researchers helps to make it more efficient, and so it must be efficient as well as it must be impactful. Now let's take a definition. The what is advertising research? In simple words, advertising research is conducted to test advertising content, concepts, media channel, and audience reactions. Scope of advertising research. So what are the scopes of advertising research? Copy research. The scope is quite wide, it covers huge aspect, but the main scope can be divided into several parts. Like copy research, it's study of ad content before and after it goes live. Pre-testing and post-testing, it tests and performs before release and after it's aired. So how it is going to work? The pre-testing and post-testing are very important. So we can see a previous year questions like the research, pre-test, message research, audience research, post-winning research. Okay, so this is the marketing and advertising research. These are the three topics in which 2020 to in 2022 these were asked. So now coming back, so what we were telling about the scope of research, the copy research, study of ad content before and after it goes live, pre-testing and post-testing, testing ad performance before release and after it's aired. Then comes consumer jury test. It's a 50 to 100 consumer review and gives feedback. Eye tracking studies. Let's take an example, right? You must have noted sometimes we remember an ad after months. That's called recall test. They set a percentage of people, they set a random people, and they test the brand awareness. They test whether the customers are recalling the brand or not. They test it. Then we have objectives of advertisement research. Why do we need it? Here are the main objectives. The main objective of advertisement research is to improve advertisement strategies, to select appropriate media, to understand audience perception, to measure the effectiveness of ad campaigns, to reduce wastage of money and effort. All right. Now, methods of advertisement research. This is very much important. The methods of advertisement research. There are different methods to conduct advertisement research. As discussed earlier in research, be it advertisement research, be it in any genres research, research is same, it is universal. Now communication is separate. And as far as advertising research, it comes under communication research, it comes under the tree of communication research. Now the methods of advertising research states that there are different methods to conduct advertising research. Some of the popular ones are consumer jury test. A group of target audience rates multiple ads. Eye tracking study tracks where and how long a viewer looks at different parts of an ad. Psychological test measures physical reactions like heart rate, sweat, etc. And recall method, unaided recall. There are two types of recall. One is aided recall and one is unaided recall. Unaided recall means which ads do you remember seeing yesterday? And aided recall means do you remember seeing the XYZ ad yesterday? That means one I am telling, do you remember the ad of close up? And another one I am telling, do you remember the ad which you saw last? Suppose I am taking a group of people and randomly I am asking them, which ad do you remember? And the first thing will strike in their mind, the ad they have shown, the ad they have consumed in the recent past. So here we have two types of advertisement. One is aided recall and one is unaided recall. Aided means I am giving clue, I am giving aid, and unaided means I am not giving any clue. Suppose I am asking you, can you please suggest me some advertisements, and you are telling that okay, now I can remember the advertisement of AstroTalk, which is pretty much common in YouTube nowadays. It's very, the campaign of AstroTalk is universal. Everyone is saying the AstroTalk. That means this is marketing. This is a part of communication research. Now the next part is that types of advertisement research. It can broadly be classified into two types: pre-testing and post-testing. From NTUGC net, it's very important, pre-testing part and post-testing part. Pre-testing means before an ad is launched. Post testing means after an ad is launched. It's pre and post. In communication studies, we know everything can be divided into three parts. Number one, it's pre, the second one is the production part, and the third one is the post. As the name suggests, it's pretty much simple. Before an ad is launched, we need to market survey, we need to conduct a research work. That's pre-testing. And post-testing, as the name suggests, after an ad is launched, to evaluate impacts. Now conclusion and recap, let's take a quick recap. So friends, today we learned what advertising research is, why it is important, its scope, objectives, types and different methods. Advertising research helps advertisers make smart, data driven decisions. Research is important, so advertisement research helps smart, data driven decisions to ensure their ads contact with the right audience at the right time. Now if I recall this session quickly, what we have discussed today is, first of all, we understood that what is advertisement research. Research, as I have been discussing this particular topic for the last 12 to 13 days. Now in this particular lecture we are just talking about advertising research. Advertising research means nothing but the marketing research, how my product is performing in the market. It can be in pre-production stage, pre-advertisement stage, and it can be in post-advertisement stage. So in simple words, advertising research is conduct to test advertising content. Number one, the keywords which we must understand and which we must remember is the content, then comes the concept, then comes the media channel, and then comes the audience reaction. These things must be measured. And the scope of advertising research, what scope? We can research the copy. Is the layout fine? Is it working properly? We can conduct two advertisement research tests. One is pre-testing and another one is post-testing. We can conduct consumer jury tests, how consumers are reacting to a particular advertisement. We also use consumer eye track study, very important. As the name suggests, consumer eye track study. What do you think? Please comment down. What do you think is consumer eye track study? That is certain related with oculus movement. In communication we have studied the movement of eyes is known as oculus movement. Consumer eye track study, can you suggest me some examples of consumers eye track movement while conducting advertisement research? It deals with psychology, it deals with color psychology. Suppose red attracts us the most. Suppose you are conducting an advertisement, you are crafting an advertisement where you are mentioning sale, sale, sale. If you can remember, majority in most of the times the word sale is hyperlinked. The word sale is written in red background. Why? Because this is eye track movement, the how my eye is moving to the USP of that particular advertisement. So these things comes from research. Other than research, in today's world, in 2020-25, we know how things evolved. Nothing is new in today's world. The researchers are constantly researching for the upgradation part. In today's AI dominated world, artificial intelligence, today we are having artificial intelligence, but if we trace back to the emergence of artificial intelligence, it was back in 1956. So the research and development work took place, and today we are getting the infinite intelligence. Nothing is new in today's world, and information is cheap, and privacy is a myth. We have every data with the artificial intelligence. So that's why they are crafting more designed algorithm wise content to us, more crafted content to us. How they are doing it? They are doing it by doing advertisement research. So quickly we will take the last part about the example of consumer eye tracking studies. Suppose in print advertisement, we must trace back to print advertisement where magazines and newspaper ads are relevant. Example, a company places an ad in a magazine for a new soft drink. Imagine a company places an ad in a magazine for a new soft drink. What eye tracking revealed? This is the result. I'm giving you the example of the result after conducting the survey, after conducting the research. Most viewers' eye went directly to the image of the drink bottle. Every few noted the tagline of or pricing at the bottom. Now you might be wondering how they can conclude this research conclusion that everyone is looking at the bottle. It's very important. So I am stating that everyone is looking at the bottle according to the Oculus movement. Then how this particular research is happening? Psychological movement, how to measure that particular part? It's the measuring eye track is conducting an eye tracking study where researchers gather visual data on where how long and in what sequence consumer looked at a different part of an ad. They track the eye movement. They identify the hot spots. Where did people look most? Called the fixation point or heat zones. The product image attracts maximum attention. Text or logo placement needs adjustment. That's why they collect the data. This is how the eye tracking movement occurs. And there are several other methods like T-scope, where a projector is added in front of the display. They can be used in aided or unaided method. So this was it with today's video where we discuss about advertising research. Thank you for connecting. All right, so keep supporting At Ease No Media, where we discuss media related topics at ease.